Have you spotted the tiger rug yet? Or the tiny cocktail hidden behind the flowers? And did you notice that the birdcage doesn't contain a bird at all? Before we start, you can download the wallpaper and coloring page version of this artwork on my copy. Now let's build this cozy bunny world together. For this piece, I actually did something a little unusual. I didn't start with line art. Most of the time, I have a pretty clear plan before I begin painting, but this time I was completely obsessed with one thing: these lilies. I knew I wanted a huge bouquet taking over the center of the composition. So instead of drawing everything first, I started blocking in shapes and colors directly. At this stage, there wasn't even a room yet. There wasn't a bunny, there wasn't a vase, there wasn't a sofa, there wasn't any story, just flowers, lots of flowers. I began layering pale yellows, soft greens, and warm creamy whites to establish the basic forms. Very quickly, the bouquet started growing larger and larger. Eventually, it became around 11 fully opened lilies along with several unopened buds. I wanted them to feel abundant, almost overflowing. The kind of bouquet that immediately captures your attention when you walk into a room. As I continued refining the flowers, I also started thinking about depth. The lilies closest to the viewer became warmer and softer. Some petals picked up pink tones, others caught more light. Meanwhile, the flowers further back remained cooler and greener. That contrast helps create the illusion that some flowers are moving towards us while others disappear into the background. At this point, I still had absolutely no idea what kind of room these flowers belonged in. I was simply enjoying the process of painting petals, and honestly, sometimes that's enough to begin. As the flowers became more established, I started asking myself a question: who lives here? Whose flowers are these? What kind of person would place such a dramatic bouquet in their home? And somehow the answer became a bunny. Not just any bunny, a large, fluffy, long-haired bunny. A bunny that is clearly loved, a bunny that probably gets spoiled every single day. So I tucked this little character behind the flowers. At first it was only a simple shade, just enough to suggest that something softer was peeking out from behind the bouquet. But as I kept painting, the bunny began developing its own personality. I gave it fluffy fur, gentle pink cheeks, a small hair clip, and eventually a carrot. Because honestly, if there is a bunny living this world, there has to be a carrot somewhere. A bunny helped to transform the artwork from a floral illustration into a story. Now there was a character. Now there was something living inside this room. And that immediately made everything feel more personal. Then I had another thought. If this bunny is so loved, shouldn't it have its own portrait? That idea made me laugh. And once I imagined it, I couldn't stop. So I reserved a space beside the bouquet and started designing a formal portrait of the bunny. Not just any portrait, a royal portrait. I drew inspiration from traditional Oriental fashion and decorative embroidery. I'd imagined this bunny as a princess, or perhaps a royal lady from a storybook. The portrait became filled with ornamental details, decorative headpieces, floral elements, elegant shapes, tassels, curving patterns, little embroidered motifs. The more details I added, the more this portrait started became one of my favorite parts of the entire painting. It also helped establish the overall visual language of the room. Suddenly, this wasn't just a cozy interior anymore, it became an Oriental-inspired Maximalist world. A place filled with collections, stories, and treasured objects. Once the bunny portrait existed, I finally had enough information to design the room around it. Behind the flowers, I created a large sofa, but I didn't want it to be a plain sofa. Large empty shapes tend to feel boring inside my work, so instead I broke the surface into multiple decorative sections. Then I started adding pillows, lots of pillows. Each one received a different motif. Some were inspired by traditional Oriental patterns, others featured radial designs, some referenced embroidery, others contained butterflies. Some looked almost like stylized landscapes. So these pillows helped reinforce the feeling that this room belongs to someone who collects beautiful things, someone who enjoys decoration, someone who surrounds themselves with objects they love. And that's a recurring theme in many of my paintings. I enjoy creating spaces that feel lived in, spaces that tell stories through objects. At this stage, the bouquet still felt like it was floating, so I finally gave it a home, a large blue and white vase. I painted hand-drawn blue motifs across the surface, trees, branches, dark birds flying through the design. The vase became another opportunity to introduce storytelling and decoration. But there was still a lot of empty space left, so I continued filling the room. Behind the sofa appeared books, a stack of collected reading materials, then crystals, a small crystal ball, decorative objects, and eventually a plush elephant. The elephant wasn't planned, it simply appeared because I wanted another layer of visual interest. Sometimes that's how these paintings grow. I don't always know every detail in advance. Instead, I let the world reveal itself little by little. So when I looked at the elephant, I felt its stomach area was too empty. So naturally, it ended up holding a half-open book, as if someone had been reading and left it there for later. Tiny details like this don't change the composition dramatically, but together they help create atmosphere. They make the room feel real. So now we arrive at my favorite stage, the hidden discoveries. This is where the painting starts rewarding people who look closely. Near the flowers, I added a tiny cocktail. It's so small that many viewers will notice it immediately. There are cherries, little oranges, tiny snacks, sweet trees, even donuts hidden among the objects. Then there's the birdcage. At first glance, it looks perfectly normal. A decorative birdcage sitting quietly in the room. But look closer. There's no bird. Instead, there's a carrot. I love details like that. They're unexpected, a little strange, a little playful. The kind of thing that makes viewers stop and smile. The bunny also received a tiger fan, and beneath it, it sits on a tiger-shaped rug. Those details create visual echoes throughout the painting. One tiger becomes two, one rabbit becomes multiple rabbit references. Patterns begin to speak to each other, and objects start forming relationships, and the room becomes richer because of it. As the final details came together, I spent time moving around the composition and asking myself a simple question. What else can someone discover? Can there be one more surprise, one more object, one more texture, one more reason to keep looking? That's the philosophy behind many of my paintings. I want them to feel rewarding. I want viewers to discover something new, even after several things. Maybe the first thing you notice is the bouquet, maybe it's the bunny, or the royal portrait, or the tiger rug, or the carrot hidden inside the birdcage. There isn't one correct answer. Everyone enters the painting through a different doorway, and that's exactly what makes discovery art so much fun. But the time I finished, what began as a simple bouquet of lilies has transformed into an entire cozy storybook world. A room filled with treasured objects, a beloved bunny, collected memories, decorative patterns, and countless tiny details waiting to be found.
On the table being turned by the wind. The casual chat of sparrows outside the window. The leaves blown by the wind are still rustling. How melodious everything is. Just quietly enjoy this time. As if world stands still, only my heartbeat could be heard. Smile and laugh heartily all by myself. Tacking of the second hand, beating of the pulse. Every breath and heartbeat seem to be engraved into the memory. Today belongs only to me and time. Oh, my Sunday, no worries but only niceness. Oh, my Sunday, as if world stands still, only my heartbeat could be heard. Smile and laugh heartily all by myself. Sunlight spills on the window. The aroma of coffee fills the air. Lazy cat is curled up on the sofa. Time passes
Thank you so much for spending time exploring this cozy maximalist bunny world with me. If you'd like to bring this artwork into your own space, the wallpaper and coloring page version are available on my Ko-fi. You can download artwork colorings yourself and enjoy all of the hidden details up close. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.